Well, it seems if Muhammad won't come to the mountain, then the mountain has to come to Muhammad. And even though I'm talking to myself at the moment, hey there, my hearties. Ha ha ha. Well, it's Valentine's Day here in Oz, and I sent a Valentine's greeting to the very delightful young Holly, who behind the scenes, and because she sent me a heart. It wasn't that lovely of her. Yeah, she's a lovely young woman. Excuse me. Something stuck between my teeth. Well, yes, it's unusual for me to be online so early doing the broadcast, but I wanted to wish my my delightful young friend over in California, Minnie Mittenland, happy birthday. As I said, Q Whitfield 8386 is watching. Hello, Q Whitfield. Welcome to this early broadcast of mine. I don't normally broadcast this time of the day. It's 1:05 p.m. Sunday afternoon here in Oz, Australia, on the East Coast, and it's Valentine's Day. I just popped in to wish all my fellow YouNowers an early happy Valentine's Day, and I also wanted to wish a special friend of mine a happy birthday. Joshua T is here. Hello, Joshua T. Welcome. I was hoping Minnie Mittenland might come onto this broadcast so I can wish her a happy birthday, but because it seems that Muhammad is not going to come to the mountain, so the mountain has to come to Muhammad. I've left some messages on Skype for her, but she hasn't seen them, so maybe she's been doing other things, and or maybe she just doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Yeah. Whew. It's well, my hair's sticking up, I know. What you see is what you get. It's 30 degrees C in my shed office, which is 86 Fahrenheit, and the humidity's down a little bit, thank goodness. Humidity kills me. I hate the humidity. I'm not keen on hot weather either, but I love hot tea. You know, it opens the pores up. That's why it's good to drink during the hot weather. Let your skin breathe. And I got some well, late morning tea. And as many of you know, I don't eat while I'm broadcasting live. I usually put a cover over the camera while I munch away. But I keep talking though. Yes. So anyhow, I'm just going to hang out here for a little while, see if my young friend in California pops in, and I can wish her a happy birthday. I think it's her 16th birthday. I'm not sure. So Joshua and Q Whitfield, I think it's just us. Yes. So how's everyone? Are you what is it? It's around what is it? Around 6 p.m. on the west coast of America, and about 9 p.m. on the east coast, I think. And I think it's about what is it? 3 o'clock in the morning over in Great Britain and some parts of Europe. I know South Africa is something like, well, Africa's 10 hours behind us. I'm getting used to the time zones. I have to make notes of them. Yeah. Very confusing. Yes, well, it's quite a beautiful day here today. Sky's clear. There's not a hint of cloud anywhere that I can see. And I'm looking out the screen door of my shed office, and the grass is about this long again, but my old line trimmer kicked the bucket 2 or 3 days ago, and I couldn't fix it, so I shot it. No, it was only a fun video that I uploaded. I didn't actually shoot it. I couldn't do that in my backyard, otherwise I'd have the police on me in no time at all. Hello, there's the delightful Holly. Holly. Hello, Holly. Thank you for the heart in comment, and I sent you a reply. Rock out with me. Rock out with me. Welcome to the broadcast. Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, well, everything's been sorted out on YouNow. It happened to be my fault. unwittingly. I didn't do it on purpose. I don't even know how it happened. But I was logging in using my Facebook account, and I should have logged in with my Google account, but I don't know how that happened because how am I making out? I'm making out okay, thank you very much, considering it's quite warm here in my shed office, like 30 degrees Celsius, which is 86 Fahrenheit. But the humidity's down a bit. Yes. So as I was saying, thank you, Holly. I wished you an early happy Valentine's. I think I left day out in the comment. Anyhow, early happy Valentine's Day to you, Holly, and to all my viewers and to all my fans and to all my friends. Oh, my wife Gail, she's doing well, thank you, Holly. She's busy doing a bit of tidying up in the house. I just finished washing up, and she's busy doing a little tidying up in the house. And I don't know what she'll do then. It seems almost a waste of time, doesn't it, cleaning things, because she's only going to turn around and clean them again sometime later. But still. Thank you, Holly. Yes, I've missed them. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. 35, are you talking about 35 Fahrenheit or 35 degrees C? If it was 35 degrees C, you might be in Australia on the west coast. Oh, minus 35. Sorry, I didn't see the minus, sorry. Do you live in Siberia? Abby J. 04. Well, I'm number 2 at the moment. I invariably go to number 1. I don't know why that is. In Canada. Wow, minus 35. Ooh, gee, that is cold. Ooh. Ooh. I subscribe to a YouTube channel where the chap lives in, I'm not sure what part of Canada, but he uploads videos about his off-grid homestead and what have you. Yeah, it's very interesting. I watch all his videos. Yeah, that is cold, isn't it, Holly? Now, I like the cold weather, but I don't like being cold, if you know what I mean. I like cold nights because you can sleep better. Well, I do. But minus 35. Oh, Jimmy, that is cold. You would perish in weather like that if you weren't dressed accordingly. I don't think you'd want to be out in it for too long, even if you were dressed accordingly. No. A day in the life of a Canadian. Yes, fair enough. You have to put up with what you've got, don't you? Same here in Australia, same all over the world. But we are into the last month of summer, and then autumn comes. And at least the nights have been cooling down a little bit. Yeah, they've been cooling down. Oh, yeah. Probably around about 16 degrees C outside at night, which is okay. I prefer if it was down to about one. Man from Oz, Zachary. Yeah, welcome, Zachary. Yes, the man from Oz, the land down under. Oh yes, yeah. But you know what, Holly? I haven't got my 4-wheel drive back from the workshop yet. It's been in there for a month. I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, they had to replace one part, but evidently it's hard to find the part. Yeah, the part I paid $1,000 for originally, they spat the dummy after only 3 weeks. 45 in the summer. Oof. Man, that's hot. Yeah, so do I. Thank you, Zachary. Yes, it's my workshop and my office. Well, I do some work in here, but most of it I've got to do outside. I can't do plasma cutting and welding in here because there's too much flammable stuff around. Too risky. So I do it all outside. But I haven't been doing much of late because it's been too hot. If you weld, you know what I talk about. You've got to wear protective clothes, you've got to wear a helmet. And, it's just too hot. So, cheers, everyone. Yes, I basically came on to do this early broadcast because a friend of mine in California goes under the name of Mini Mittenland. Brittany. I think it's her, well, now it's her birthday, but I think it might be her 16th birthday today. And I wanted to wish her a happy birthday. I left a birthday greeting on her Skype page, but she hasn't seen it. So I don't know if she's decided not to talk to me anymore, or she's too busy doing other things. Maybe she doesn't want to talk to me. Yeah, so you know Minnie Mittenland, Holly. You're familiar with her. Yeah. Anyhow, I decided to leave her an early birthday greeting on the Skype page, and I bet she hasn't seen it. So, like I say, maybe she doesn't want to talk to this old fella anymore. They're not teenagers alike. They live in a world of their own, different to me. They got other things to do than talk to an old fella like me. Yeah, never mind. Such is life. Yes. I really, and really, that was the main reason I came on, hoping that Brittany might pop in and see the broadcast, and I can wish you a happy birthday. Never mind. I've got the lovely Holly here, and I've got some other people I know, and some other viewers, and that's always good. One solitary. Oh, talk about one solitary tear, Michelle. Yeah, she's a lovely lady. About 2 broadcasts ago, another friend of mine, a fan of mine, Miss Little Murder, Tiff. She came on, and I said that, here's Tiff now, and she's a real fiery one. And she's always having a go at me, and I think Michelle took it wrong. I was only joking, and she had a go at Miss Little Murder. And so I had to tell Miss Little Murder that it was all in good fun, because I like the way she carries on. I like her smart aleck comments. She thinks she knows more than me, and she probably does on some things. But I think in general knowledge, Woothie 31017 is watching. Welcome. Wootai. Some of these usernames are a little bit difficult. Yes, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, so my old line trimmer spat the dummy 3 days ago. I made a short video on it. Line trimmer broke down, couldn't gain access to fix, so I shot it. I didn't really shoot it. No, I couldn't do that in my backyard. No, I live in suburbia. If I was to get one of my rifles out and shoot something, I'd be in a lot of trouble. I'd have the police on me in no time at all. Not like I live in the country, where you can do that with impunity. Oh, by the way, I made an offer to all fellow YouNows that if they wanted to get a copy or copies of my 3 self-published novels, which you can have for free, you can go to my website. Well, was it Marmaluke? Tried to get my website and said it wasn't there. I tried myself later on, and by typing in johnsbooksasp.com.au, and it wasn't there. But you have to type the www. And there it was. So yes, if you go to that website, www. Hang on, where is it? I've got it here somewhere. Yeah, you have to type in www. There you go. There it is. www.johnsbooksasp.com.au. So if you like to read, and you would like to read 1 or all 3 of my first self-published novels, you are most welcome to have them for free. They are uploaded to your email address. They normally cost 99 cents, but I haven't sold any, so I'm giving them away to all my YouNow friends. www.johnsbooksasp.com.au. There you go. Ali Love. Hello, Ali Love. Well, Two of them are fiction with supernatural themes, and one is fiction, but it's down to earth. So just go onto the website and you can read about what they're about. Aggravation is, in a nutshell, it's about an older man who spent all his life living in Sydney and decides to move to a small country town of Welcome, which is a fictitious town. And he buys MacArthur House, which once belonged to twin sisters, but they're deceased, and he soon finds the house is haunted by their spirits or their ghosts, and they want him to be their knight errant, because they can't cross over because their demon father is preventing them. But anyhow, that's basically what the book's about. It's about other things as well, and it's also about a close encounter that they experience when they go out to the state forest where Tall Hill is, because the sisters believe there was a pyramid buried inside Tall Hill, and the main protagonist of Aggravation is so obsessed with the idea that he has to find out if there is a pyramid buried under Tall Hill or not, and so he goes to extraordinary lengths to find out. Henry Talbot's book of yesterday, that's about a group of 4 friends, young friends, around 11 years of age, and they live in a small New South Wales country town, and they're all keen on the UFO phenomenon, but they've never had a sighting. So they decide during the Easter school holidays of that particular year to go and camp along with 2 friends or cousins of one of the friends. So the 6 of them go to AMR 777 is watching. Welcome AM. So they go and camp near Raven Mountain in the national park, which is a hotspot for UFO activity in the area, in the hope of having a sighting, and a sighting they will have. It will turn out to be one close encounter too close. But it's more than that. It's Henry Talbot is the main character of the book. He's a young fellow who collects knowledge of the past from his 6-age friends, and he writes it down in his journal, his book of yesterday, as he calls it. And so that's basically what it's about. So you can go onto the website and you can read the blurbs for the books. Your phone crashed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So many people use their phones, don't they? I must be one of the few people who use a computer. I don't have like an iPhone or anything like that. I've got an iPad, but I never use it. I should, I suppose. I even bought Fire Replays is watching. Hello, Fire Replays. Welcome to the broadcast. Pardon me. That doesn't look like my friend Minnie Mittenland's going to come on, so I can wish her a happy birthday. I don't know, maybe something's happened to her. It's unusual for her not to check out my messages on Skype. Yeah, so do I. It's unusual. Yeah, she's oh well. You can but try, can't you, Holly? You can but try. You can be like you and sent me a lovely heart, which I much appreciate. Very. Yes, maybe she will. Never mind. No, that doesn't sound weird at all. No, not at all. Well, I hope not, Holly. I hope she doesn't, because she's a most delightful young lady, very down to earth. But anyhow, yes, like I said, I gave her a hand with a grammar for an essay, as I've told this before, but there's a few people here who probably haven't heard. And she sent me the essay she wrote via Skype, and I printed it out and I rewrote it for her on Windows Word, and she was over the moon with it, because her grammar, well, it needed some correcting. Uncle John, the man from Oz. No, that's all right, Ellie. No, that's no problem at all. That's fine. How old was your grandfather when he passed away? But he must have been an extremely rugged and handsome individual, just like me. my hair sticking up. Look at that. I keep getting thrown off. No, this is the right ear. Yeah. Yeah, so anyhow, like I said, if you want to pop over to that website and have a look and have a sticky beak, 67, 10 years. The cancer gets so many people. Brain cancer got my younger brother. Yeah. He's been deceased now for, it must be 5 years. Might even be 6 years. Yeah, 67. Well, I'm 67 right now. I'll be 68 on the 4th of March. Yes, very sorry to hear that. 67 is very, it's young really by today's standard. I'll be 68 in another, what's the date today? 14. In another 18 days. I will be 68. Time goes so quickly. It might not seem that way when you are young, but in retrospect, time has gone by very quickly. Too quickly. Now, I've got, my wife and I have 2 adult sons. You know, one's Kevin D is watching. Hello, Kevin D, and welcome. Yeah, one's 34, I think the other one's nearly 32. Wow. And my lovely wife is disappointed that she hasn't got any grandchildren. And I don't think she's going to have grandchildren either. But they say you don't miss what you never have. Maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, very proud of our sons, Holly. Yes, indeed, they're good lads. We brought them up right. They both are hard workers. They both work for the same company, as a matter of fact, but a long way away from each other. My younger boy, he lives in Port Macquarie, which is 200 kilometres south of Coffs Harbour, where I live, on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. And my older boy, he lives in Coffs Harbour, but with his girlfriend. But she's already got 2 children, so I don't think there's going to be any children there. And with my younger boy, he lives with his girlfriend, but they're sort of brother and sister, so you know, there's not going to be any children there either. Now, it's a bit of a shame, but as I say, you don't miss what you don't have. So the saying goes. Yes, they both work for, excuse me, look at that hair sticker. They both work for Big W. Good, yep, it is, Ali. Yes, you have to remain positive about things. There's no sense fretting over what you cannot have. And you have no control over. It's like spilling milk. It might make you angry for a couple of seconds, but you don't dwell on it. What's done is done, and there's no going back. You just got to clean up the mess. I try to remain fairly optimistic about most things in life. Remain positive in my way of thinking. But you have to. You know, you can't dwell on the past. I mean, yesterday is but a memory, and tomorrow has yet to come. There's only today. Today. So you live your life one day at a time. You make the most of it, because one day, that particular day will be your last. Because death will claim us all in sooner or later. Well, I hope death claims me in an instant, rather than let me die. Dying is usually slow and painful. I would sooner death claim me in an instant. Like that. Hopefully in my sleep. You go to sleep and you don't wake up. Yes, that's one way of looking at it, Holly. Yes. MAQZ is watching, the Z. MAQZ. Makes the sign of it. Yeah, it made sense. Yeah, I had to read it and absorb it, but yeah, it made sense. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Absolutely. Reading not the old man stuff. Older man. Yeah. God, this hair's bugging me. I can't zero in on it. Maybe I should wear a hat. I've got all my hats here. Oh, I've got 2 of them here. Dun, 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 dun. That's my Indiana Jones hat. It's a beauty, isn't it? I wear it when I go camping. Yeah, I wear it all the time. Keeps the UV rays off my face. It's one ding dong. Oh, I don't understand that. 1:29 p.m. Ali, Sunday afternoon, Valentine's Day. Yeah, so that's my Indiana Jones hat. And this is my everyday cap. There, how's that? That look better? Where? JOT Ducks is here. Hello, JOT Ducks, and welcome. Oh, I bet you could wear any sort of hat, Holly. Yeah, I bet you could wear any sort of hat. It's rude to wear hats indoors anyway. Fantastic. Saturday night here, yeah. 2:28 in the morning. Yes, well, it's 2:28. Yeah. Ice Queen is here. Hello, Ice Queen. China, yes. Yes. Oh, just random stuff. We're not talking about anything in particular. Yes, I'm back, if you're referring to me. Yes, I'm back, Ice Queen. Yes. Yes, I'm back. Got everything sorted out. It seems it was unwittingly my fault. Anyhow. Logan M. Dab. Dan Dab. You're pure British. My accent is British, is it? No, well, actually it's Aussie. Pure Australian. Oh, I was talking earlier that if anyone likes to read, I take it you've had experiences with YouNow too, Holly. Do the dab. The dab, you mean for my hair. You know, the hair sticking up here. No, I'm just, I made an earlier offer, and I've done it before, to any of those who like to read and who would like to read my, yes, it is close to British. Yeah, we're a British stock, I suppose. Yes, Ice Queen, I think perhaps, from what I've heard, many people have had trouble with YouNow. No, I know nothing about mini bikes except they're small. No, I know nothing about mini bikes. I've never had a mini bike. I've never owned a motorbike either. I used to do a bit of trail bike riding on a friend's bike, and I nearly killed myself. So that was enough of it. I thought, no, that's it for me. I'm not going to push my luck. Ice Cream Lobster. All right, well, listen. There is my website address, www.johnsbooksasp.com.au. And if you go there, you will see my 3 self-published books. And MGC Punk Colours is here. Hello, MGC Punk Colours, welcome. That's it, www.johnsbooksasp.com.au. I forgot to tell the young Marmaluke it was. He should have, he went there on my he tried to get on my website, but he couldn't. I thought, well, that's unusual. I just type in johnsbooksasp.com.au and it comes up, but it didn't. It said it didn't exist, so I put in the www, and there it was. Yes, they normally sell for 99 cents, but don't take any notice of the price. Just give me your email address and you can have whatever book you want. You can have all 3 if you want, for free. Upload it to your email address on your iPhone or your iPad or whatever. It tells you how many kilobytes there is in each book. You race dirt bikes? No, I wouldn't be going to. I'm sure I'd do myself a serious injury. Yeah, at that time, a long time ago, I was a lot younger, a lot sillier then. I went screaming along this track in the scrub, and then I went through these bushes and there was nothing on the other side. Hello, Yappy. Welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, there was nothing on the other side, so the bike went out from under me and I just went one way and the bike went the other way, so I didn't kill myself. Yeah. So that was the end of bike riding for me. Yeah, that might be a good idea, but just stay away from them, Holly, because yeah, for me, no, I'm not going to risk it anymore. I've often thought about buying a quad bike, but then it's something else I've got to take away when I go bush, and I've got enough stuff as it is without having a quad bike. But the quad bikes are great fun. Yeah, I've used a quad bike before and never killed myself. I prefer 4 wheels under me rather than 2. Peace. I'm doing well, thank you, Yappy. And yourself? I popped into one of your broadcasts the other night. It was only a quick one. Something happened, I had to go. I didn't even have a chance to say hello to you. Yes, but I'm doing fine, thank you. I always like Yappy's broadcast. He's a down-to-earth man, a very genuine man, and he always gets a lot of people watching his broadcast. So yes, he's a very good man too. He said he started the kindergarten. Is that right, Yappy? You actually started the kindergarten in Japan yourself. Were you in hospital, Holly? What were you in hospital for? All right. I respect your privacy. You don't have. No. I just hope it wasn't anything serious. I'd like to see my young friends, ill and in hospital. That's not good. Well, right, yeah. You have a, you have a terrific karma about you, Yappy. You can sense it when I watch your broadcast. A language school. So, what do you teach? English, and they teach you Japanese? They say that English is the hardest language. They say English is the hardest language to learn, but I don't know. A former Prime Minister of ours here, Kevin Rudd, he was fluent in Mandarin. That was the only thing I admired about him. But I don't know. Maybe they're right. It seems German might be the easiest language to learn. I picked up a little bit of German, and sometimes you can make out what the signs say and what the wording is. But yeah, I don't know. But yes, well, it doesn't look like my young friend is going to pop in, so I can wish her a happy birthday. And I've got to, is it? I bet it is. Yeah, I bet Japanese is difficult. So I've often thought about buying several books because, as you know, being a writer, I thought it might be handy to have different books on different languages, just to learn a little bit. Maybe you could throw in a saying for Japanese, Chinese, whatever. But I don't know. But you're never too old to learn. Never too old to learn anything. Oh, I learn all the time. Every day I learn something. Well, as I said, this was just a short broadcast in the hope that my young friend Minnie Mittenland would pop in and say hello, so I could wish her a happy birthday, because it's her birthday. Well, Holly, I uploaded a video on YouTube that explains some Aussie slang a couple of months ago. So you can pop onto my YouTube channel and find that video, and it will explain some of the most common used Aussie slang terms. And you're still having trouble with YouTube, Holly? Now, I don't know why you do have problems with YouTube. I can understand having problems with you now. Yeah, right. Yeah, I can understand why you're having problems with YouNow, but YouTube, I've never had a problem with YouTube at all. Oh, occasionally they don't print a thumbnail on a video I upload, but that doesn't. Right, don't you your Gmail account? Okay. I don't know about that. Yeah, see, that's what happened. But that's the only trouble I've had with YouTube. YouNow, on the other hand, the reason that I thought I'd lost everything I'd built up, was because I unwittingly logged in using the wrong. Instead of using Facebook, I used Google Plus. But I'd used Facebook, I should say, and I should have used Google Plus, my Google Plus account, or Google account. That's why it happened. Yeah, I always share on Pinterest. Well, I have been lately. I don't know if okay, Yappy, enjoy your lunch. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit peckish myself, but as you know, as many are aware, I will not eat while I'm broadcasting. I think that's rude. Drinking is okay, but always good to have you along, Yappy. Take care. Have a good one, my friend. It's always nice to have Yappy pop in. Yes, have a good day to you too, sir. Yeah, he's a good man. I liked him straight away. You know, he's one of those sort of people you look at straight away and you think, I like this bloke, or I like this woman. And some people you can see and say, I don't like this man at all, or this woman. You know, we all got an aura about us. This is a scientific proven fact. We all have an aura. They proved it with Carillion photography. No, you're welcome. I only speak the truth there, Yappy. You're a good man. Should be more like you in the world. Yes, and we've got an aura, and sometimes, you know, that aura attracts us to people, and sometimes it pushes us away from people. And you know, I've had that. We also have that sort of sixth sense about things. John and Yappy, yeah, we might make a good pair, wouldn't we? John and Yappy. That's not a bad name for a series, is it? John and Yappy, or Yappy and John. Yes, I'm sure you've all experienced yourself a sixth sense when you've met someone and you don't like them straight away. They got bad feeling, and the next book title, maybe. Yeah, it's the same with some places I've been to. I go into a house sometimes and I just don't like the feel of it. It makes me shudder. I just can't wait to get out of it. And that's happened to me when I've pulled up on the side of the road when I've gone camping. Miniman 316 is watching. Hello, Miniman 316. I pulled over the side of the road so I can boil the billy, make a cup of tea, and I get out of the vehicle and it just doesn't feel right. You can, well, homes that are supposed to be haunted, you mean, Holly? I believe in ghosts. Yeah, I believe in the supernatural. I think there are many strange things between heaven and earth, a ratio. Yes, hi to you too, Mini-Man. Well, I'm going to end this broadcast now because my young friend hasn't popped in to say hello, and I can't wish her a happy birthday live. And I've got things I've got to do today. I've got to go and buy a new line trimmer because my old one of 8 or 10 years finally broke down, but it served me well. Never had any problem with it at all, and suddenly the starter cord broke, and you think it would be easy to replace the starter cord? Nah, couldn't get access to it. Okay, Holly, bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Look, I'm going to go now. As I said, I've got some things, but I'll probably be back tonight. I usually broadcast around 10 o'clock at night, my time, here in Australia. And I didn't even make it to number 1, Holly. I only got to number 3. That's unusual for me. I used to get to number 1 in talk. So obviously someone talking better than me. Okay. You have to be asleep. All right, everyone. Well, listen, thank you for joining me for this very short broadcast. This is indeed a short broadcast for me. I normally go for an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. But yes, it was basically for one purpose, as I just said, and it didn't happen. So I'm beginning to wonder if my young friend is ill. or something untoward has happened to her. Always a pleasure talking to you, Holly. It's too bad we can't talk on Skype, because I think I'd like to talk one-on-one with you, face-to-face, but perhaps it will never be. Anyway, take care, my young friend. Everyone, have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning, whatever it is your way, and I'll be back later on tonight. And thank you so much for watching. Bye for now, everyone.